Hi, have you ever wondered why many people are struggling in sales and there are some people who are making a lot of money in sales for the same product or services? I found out some biggest mistakes what people do in sales. So by avoiding these mistakes, you can improve your sales and also improve your finances. Hi, today's topic is 10 biggest mistakes in sales. If you are new to my YouTube channel, press the subscribe button and also press the bell symbol so that you get constant updates. The link to my Facebook fan page is available here and my Facebook page is already full. So kindly click the link to be in contact with me. And also other social media links are given below. Nobody is a born salesman. It's a skill which we need to develop. In fact, as I mentioned in my previous videos, I was a technical person for more than 14 years and after which I jumped into marketing where I worked for a Singapore company as a marketing director and wherein I gave almost 1000% growth in 6 months time and also gave a business of 1 crore 5 lakhs in a single day. So I'm going to share some of the mistakes what people do. Before going to that, I want to say, if you are willing to learn, nobody can stop you. And if you feel that you know everything, then you are the loser. So what are the 10 mistakes? 10 biggest mistakes what people do in sales. The first mistake is cold calling or telecalling or calling with some database. In fact, many people spend a lot of money buying some database and keep calling the people. Just imagine if you get a call from an unknown person and somebody is trying to sell you something. Will you be interested? Will you be interested to listen to them first of all? What do? You cut the call and block the number. So how do you expect when you're speaking to someone, an unknown person, they will listen to you? It's highly impossible. Highly impossible. Maybe you can get out of 1000, you can get just 1 or 2 sales. But this is a very tiresome job and you're trying to waste your time and waste your money in this. Second one is not listening and only talking. Many people have a script. Or some memorize something. They just talk everything whatever they know about the product or service. They don't listen for the customer's response. Non-stop, they keep talking non-stop and they expect that by talking more, they can sell more. Very wrong. Interact with the customer. After a small conversation, ask them questions. Interact with them. Okay, and just check if they're really interested in the product or service, what are you doing? Or ask them if they're having any doubts. So you need to build a rapport with the customer. That's very important. The third mistake is don't sell to your friends or relatives. Why? Because this is one mistake many MLM companies do, or network marketing companies, or people into insurance. They try to sell their product or services. First contact is their friends or relatives. I say, why I say not to sell to them? Just imagine, by some means, they don't buy your product or service. What happens? You break the relationship. And next time you meet them, in any function, you always have a mindset that, okay, they didn't buy my product or service, so why should I actually build that relation with them? So immediately we cut the relationship. And what is the percentage of people known and unknown to unknown? The percentage of people whom we know will be 0.000001 to unknown is 99.999%. So which is the biggest market? Unknown people. So why don't we tap the unknown people? Okay, try to improve your skills to reach out the unknown market and stop selling to your friends or relatives for your product or services. Fourth one is while you're presenting, while you're talking to a customer, you should know when to close. There's a perfect timing, okay? As I keep saying, you can't speak the same language to everybody and expect at the end you'll close them. Some people may buy within 1 minute. Some people may buy after 15 minutes. Some people may buy after 45 minutes, whatever it is. You need to be ready when to close. That is very, very important. The next one is know your customer. Again, as I said, change your pitch as per the customer. Okay, so you need to know who the customer is. You can't speak the same language with everybody. Many people do this mistake of having the same script for everybody and speak the same language for everybody. So you need to know who the customer is. As per the customer, you need to change your pitch, change your sales talk. The sixth one is, I've seen many people who are very serious in sales. Okay, they don't smile. So the other mistake which people do is smile. Okay, have a gentle smile. We are the only creatures in the world we've been gifted with smile. You can just check out, when you smile, your sales will improve automatically. Have a gentle smile. And the next one is eye contact. When you're speaking to a customer, look into their eyes. Don't look elsewhere, okay? When you look into the customer, there is some magic which will happen and you will know it. And because the customer can understand who you are when you look into the eyes. So look into the eyes. Eye contact is very, very important in sales. Eighth one, don't talk bad about other companies or services. In fact, this is happening in so-called MLM companies or in insurance companies. What they try to do is, they try to talk bad about other companies. When somebody is asking about other company, okay, in what way this company is different from other company, okay, they try to talk bad about that company. That's a wrong way of pitching your product. Always talk more about your product and service. But if still the customer is insisting, just have a comparison in what way you're better than them. But don't try to pull the other company down, or don't try to talk bad about other companies. Ninth one, don't force to close. There are many people who try to do this, like, they have some targets to finish. So what they try to do is, they try to close the customer immediately, and they try to push them to sales and saying that, okay, something like that. Okay, you can literally feel they are trying to push. People get irritated when the customer feels that they are forcing them to buy something. The customer backs off. Okay, so don't force to close. Build a relationship with the customer. So what actually happens is, the customer will automatically buy from you. 10th one, don't beg for sales. Speak with confidence and authority. Because I have seen many people, okay, who approached me for some insurance products or some MLM company products, okay. They try to beg and saying that, okay, I have some targets to achieve and I want your help. So please help me so that I can reach my target. So somewhere I feel like it's more like begging. Okay, don't beg. Don't beg, because when you beg to the customer, it is not you. Your company's reputation comes down. So be careful when you're speaking to your customer, and speak with confidence and speak with authority. These are the 10 biggest mistakes in sales which I found out. And if you have anything, okay, please share in your comments also. And as I keep saying, this is the technical area, okay, and above that is the energy part, okay, which I always keep saying, I'm a mind power coach. So what I found out is, even if you have all this, I mean, if you're very good into your technical, still some people struggle in sales. The reason is because they could have had some failures in the past in sales or in business, and that particular failure could be a block to move them. Okay, because, and as I keep saying, the end of the day, it's your energy. So when your energy is low, any amount of you knowing the technical skills on sales cannot take you to the next level. Okay? This is where what we try to find out is, we try to find out who you are, where you're stuck. Okay, accordingly we try to reprogram that from your subconscious mind. As I keep saying, this program is completely online, and if you feel that you require my help, please do contact me and I'll be there to help you out. Again, share this video to as many people as you can. Again, Wilfred Stanley signing off from Rapid Mind Power. Bye. Thank you. Have a great day.